What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Demi Darko bringing you another Why You Didn't Beat, and this time we're talking about Kingdom Hearts 2. Let's get something out of the way. I will not be covering struggle battles, absent silhouettes, or the data fights. The data organization will get its own video, the others don't even exist, let's be real here. Without further delay, let's get to these bosses. Twilight Thorn. You must have been a toddler or something, because Twilight Thorn is the freest tutorial fight in Kingdom Hearts history. Axel? You know what? No. Let me be nice for once. I'll let you have it. You were allergic to air combos. It's fine. Not everyone's built for it tough from a young age. Axel 2 though? Nah, losing to this Axel is crazy work. How do you even do that? They give you 2 keyblades for the express purpose of folding this nigga, and you can literally just press X to win. Stop playing with me. Tighten up. Shan Yu and Hayabusa. I just wanted an excuse to say Hayabusa. That name is Colleen. I don't know how you lost to Shan Yu. The Centaur Heartless gave me more problems in Land of Dragons than he did. Possessor and Thresholder. Don't let the health bars fool you. The gargoyles are the real boss here, because to this day, I still don't know what that door is doing. I have not seen a real attack from him. Beast? You was beating the piss out of that man, huh? You must have intentionally not hit triangle so you could go back to minking that nigga. Have some shame. Shadow Stalker and Death Thorn. Easily, hands down, the best Heartless design ever, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. I didn't even write a part in the script for why you didn't beat him. I just had to get that out there. Why you didn't beat him? I don't know. You forgot how to press triangle? You weren't pressing X enough? I don't know. This fight's not hard. What are you doing? Cerberus. If it makes you feel any better, in the speed run for Cage 2, they also let Mickey beat Cerberus for them. But that's a strat for them. You was just ass. He's worse than he was in Cage 1, and you let him drop you on your neck like that? Insane. Pete in the underworld. He runs away a lot, and you weren't Captain Save-A-Ho as a child, so you weren't protecting Meg. Do better. Hydra. If only the game was like more clear on what you had to do to beat him. It's almost like they expect you to get somewhere, but I just don't know where. Black and White Pete. This isn't a fight. It's you bullying someone because of how they look. He literally can't even hurt you unless you hit him first. This is a classic case of self-defense, and you will be hearing from his lawyers. Pete Steamboat. You went AFK because I refuse to believe a Cage 2 player didn't mash triangle whenever it showed up. This isn't even a fight, let's be real here. Pete Timeless River. I want to know where he got the power to change scenes like that. And because it's the same fight as the underworld, you lost here not because of a woman, but because your cheeks. Barbosa and Illuminator, I guess. I one-cycled this goon with wisdom form, so you need to tell me down in the comments. I was straight minking this motherfucker, putting the hands on him. He was cooked. The Twin Lords. I'm gonna be open and honest with all of you about this fight in particular. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but it was fun tossing them around. Prison Keeper, aka Eater of Babies. That's about all I got for this fight. I don't know his mechanic because I ignored them and decided to valor it to death. Oogie Boogie, baby! The Goat Roach is back, and you suck at multitasking. He tells you what he's doing, but you just hear and don't listen. Says a lot about you. Shinzi, Bonsai, and Ed. They're not even chasing you. They're going for Pumbaa. How did you? You know what? Let's keep it pushing, less embarrassing for the both of us. Scar. Let's have a little geometry lesson. When Scar runs around in a circle, what you gotta do is run around in a circle. By the way, was it ever explained why Scar's Heartless is literally just him but darker? Cause he's super dead, and that is not a Heartless design. There is no emblem on him whatsoever. What's going on here? Hostile Program. When I tell you I literally just finished Cage 2 on critical mode and I forgot this fight happened, I read the name Hostile Program and went, who? You got lasered to death, I guess. Who even cares about the Tron world like that? It sucks. Demi. Dance, Water, dance. I fucking love Demix, and he's the first real roadblock for roadblock? What the hell is a roadblock? He's the first real roadblock for casual players, and to be honest, good. Teach them little bastards to be more patient. You out here mashing X like it's all you got. How about you summon Stitch and watch him bolo this whole fight? You have other resources, why don't you use them? Mysterious Man. I don't count this as a boss fight, but someone would have been breathing down my neck for why Riku isn't here. Oops. Spoiler, you got worked because you over rely on drive forms and this is a solo fight. No, go on, show the class what you've learned up to this point. We're waiting. Storm Rider. You didn't stay on its back, you didn't use reaction commands, you suck, who knows? Zaldin. Look man, you made it this far in the video, so you must fuck with me in some kind of way, and I'm gonna tell you the super cheap trick to beating Zaldin. Guard for once in your life, then spam triangle. Now you can keep mashing X like you've done the whole game. Hey Hades. So which was it? Did you refuse to press triangle near Hercules? Or did you get greedy then get hit with that fire ring explosion attack? Personally, I got greedy, but you know, we're all different in our own ways. Grim Reaper. This is a rando mob they decided to technically make a boss fight, so I'm not gonna say nothing about it, because the real boss fight is Cursed Grim Reaper. This was actually a cool gimmick, and people that complain about it are Valor spammers that realize they have more than one option every fight. Maybe use some of that dope ass magic you got in that command menu, smile. Ursula, you gotta have negative kind of timing to lose to a boss fight whose entire mechanic is just an Osu beat map. Genie Jafar. Oh wow, here Jafar is to be the absolute fucking worst boss for the third game in a row. You'd think after being complete ass in KH1 and Chain of Memories they'd retire this bum, but nope, he's still around. You don't know how to stagger him, so he just beats you with his big balls. Punch him in the stomach, grab his tail, and take him for a spin. It is that simple. Lock, shock, and barrel. A whole lot easier than their KH1 counterparts. You probably got blooped like what, once or twice, but then you figured out what you had to do and it was a cakewalk. The experiment. If you have second chance once more and you get hit by that laser, go ahead, put the controller down, get you a bottle of water. You'll get juggled, but you won't die. Just air combo this bozo and let's keep it pushing. Shinzi, Banzai, and Ed 2. Not a fight. They don't fight. You chase and bully them. I'm disappointed in you. Ground Shaker. This boss made me consider just skipping Pride Land's second visit altogether, but two things stopped me. One, I ain't no bitch. Two, Lion King 2 is my favorite movie and I ain't getting punked by no bitch ass nigga on my turf. If you asked me what I did, I'd shrug my shoulders and say I got good. So I'll tell you to do the same. MCP and Sark. Sark is #1 meat muncher I've seen in a video game in a long time. I hit that man with a Minka Maka Muka and he dropped. And the MCP don't do nothing besides look at you menacingly and wait for you to kill him. So how about you go do that? Roxas. There are a lot of things I hate about Cage 2. Not giving me glide until post Roxas is one of them. His entire fight was me thinking to myself, if I had glide right now, this nigga would be fish food. But since you don't have glide, go ahead and slam your head against that wall, cause you'll push through eventually. Zigbar, easily my favorite character. Peep the eye patch, the voice, the demeanor. Don't get me started on why Ziggy Zigbar is the motherfucking GOAT. But why you didn't beat him? Because you're just not that guy. If you knew what Reflect did, knew he reloaded after 16 bullets, or simply opened your eyes, this fight would be so easy it's funny. Luxord, he hit his DM on you, huh? I know exactly what you need. A sense of timing, but since you ain't getting that anytime soon, just pause. And when you pause on X, unpause and hit the button, it'll be a circle and you won. Hooray! Saix, the real antagonist of Cage 2. This man was talking shiesty all game. Man hit you with that, oh, you really want her back, huh? In that case, the answer's no. And he told you to keep killing those heartless like a good little boy. And what did you do? Kill those motherfucking heartless? This is crazy. I would never let no nigga talk to me like that. Do what he told me to do and let him beat my ass. You gotta do better, little bro. Grab his weapon and beat him with it. You gotta stun him at this point. There's no other way to regain your honor, Prince Zuko. Xemnas Skyscraper. Psst. Hey, wait for the third reaction when you do the skyscraper command. You'll auto win. He'll be on 1 HP and all you gotta do is finish him. Energy Core. Technically a boss fight, so here it is. I swear if I forget some random ass boss and someone in a comment goes, where's that one random fight that technically used the boss theme? And since it used the theme, I think it should count. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't have a personality. It gets no energy hose. Just follow the instructions in the top left. They made them for a reason because y'all don't pay attention. Armored Xemnas. He don't want to get out of his chair to fight, so I'm not gonna talk about him too much. He sits there and gets his ass whooped. The Nobody Dragon. I just wanted to say Nobody Dragon because it's so fucking cool. Less boss, more cutscene. Just keep firing at it, mash triangle. You've already done this before. Armored Xemnas again. He sits down again, and this time he's still not a real boss. Next, Final Xemnas. My favorite zebra, right behind Marty from Madagascar. Riku's here to help or carry depending on how ass you are. Don't bother reaction commanding through his first attack. Final mix is broken and something just eats your input and you get hit anyways. Other than that, nothing really needs to be said. Enjoy the laser dome because to this day still gets me hype. Apparently in my last video, some people were a little bit upset that I didn't go through every single minuscule combination and boss fight in the Arena Cup, so they're all gonna go here and get 1 or 2 sentences tops. Hercules. He certainly exists, I guess. He's not invincible the whole time anymore and he staggers so easily that it's not not a problem. Leon and Yuffie. Second verse, same as the first. Beat Yuffie and Leon isn't an issue. Tifa and Yuffie. Run around and Thundaga Tifa to death, or bloop Yuffie if you have some kind of grudge against her. Tifa and Cloud. Have I said Thundaga Tifa yet? Cause that's what you gotta do. And Cloud's the same NPC he was last game. Cloud and Leon. Take your pick of who gets deleted first because they're exact same as they have always been. See why I didn't cover every arena boss in KH1? Yeah, cause they're boring. Cloud, Tifa, Leon, and Yuffie. Combine everything I've already said and it's free. Thunder Tifa, clap Yuffie. Your choice of edgy sword boy to bloop. Sephiroth. Sephiroth would be more of a threat if they just copy pasted his KH1 fight, and I am not kidding. Sora got a whole lot stronger and Sephiroth got a whole lot weaker. I don't think I've ever been hit with his DM, which I cannot say the same for Lingering Will. So let's talk, fellas. How did you cheese him, huh? Did you Fenrir negative combo, Peter Pan loop, or did you do the berserk charge horizontal slash? I only asked because I know you're not that guy. This nigga Lingering Will was giving me fits. It took me so long to beat this nigga that I truthfully don't think I'll ever fight him again fair and square. I got my one and he's getting farmed for those manifest illusions. Was I right? Was I wrong? Tell me why you lost to these bosses down in the comments, and I'll see y'all niggas next time. Peace.